Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with day 21 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And we have 30 exclusive sketches this month, and this one is by Scrappy Adam. And I am going to document this picture of my son bearing his very first missing tooth. And the note he wrote, the Tooth Fairy. And so I have decided that I'm going to use the Hip Kit Club Sunshine and Lemonade because I have this Toothless sticker that I've had forever. And the yellow in this collection perfectly matched. So I pulled that out. And then I have this coordination paper. It's that tear and rough it up paper. And I thought that would work because it also matches that Toothless embellishment really well. So that's why I picked it. And I am going to use some embellishments from the Hip Kit collection, but not a lot. Mostly these Toothless embellishments and just a few other things that kind of have been in my kid stash for a very long time. And so, but there's tons of embellishments from the Hip Kit collection. I'd love to use up some of them. I've got a lot left and only a handful of papers left. So I guess we'll see how many things I can get used up. But I do have my papers, lots and lots of embellishments. I've got my pictures and then this really awesome sketch by Adam. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so I originally thought I would use the yellow on the outside, and then when I found this blue paper, decided that I really like that contrast with the dark on the outside like Adam has in the sketch. The colors in his sketch are like my favorite colors ever. But because I picked these pictures, I wanted to go with what matched this sticker. I have had this Toothless and then that little thing of floss and the little tooth embellishments for, I'd be willing to say 15 years. Maybe even longer than that. I couldn't tell you whether I bought those when my daughter was little, who mind you is 22, or my son who is turning 15 tomorrow. Well, is already 15 by the time you see this video. His birthday is on St. Patrick's Day. And so I decided anyway, like I said, to put the yellow on the bottom and then do the blue, especially since that paper is meant to be scuffed up and roughed up. Originally I thought I would tuck this Toothless in a little, but then I decided my pictures are much taller than the sketch kind of alludes to, and I'm losing a lot of that roughed up torn bit. And so I thought I would go ahead and just lay it over the top of this picture because the top is like the cabinets in my kitchen and part of the refrigerator. And so I had I wasn't worried at all about covering that. I did matte my picture, the large picture, in like a lavender because there is some purple in that Toothless, and I'm not bringing lavender or purple in any other place. So I thought I'd go ahead and add that. And then I matted my smaller picture on the back side of the scrap of the back side of that coordination paper because it's a little bit different, so it stands out a little against that. And I am perfectly fine with that. And of course, both of them are pre-matted with white around the picture. So instead of these big circular, fluffy, almost like pom-pom embellishments that are on the sketch, I'm using the floss and that tooth to go there. But then I am going to come in and add these little circular features from the Hip Kit collection. I thought bringing in this black would be good because it kind of mimics that same pattern with the circular features that Adam has on the sketch. I'm putting them mostly where he has his, like in the top and then kind of around the top part of the picture. But I'm also going to bring it down to the side on the left side a little bit as well, just because I cut off whatever is hanging over off the page and I use those again. Like I don't like wasting. So unless whatever I cut off, isn't going to work, like if it's some kind of shape that would look weird if I tried to use half of it, then, like with circles like this, there's no reason to waste the rest of the stickers. So I just tuck those in different places, and I am going to add one more up at the top, as well as a tag like he has on the sketch. And I pulled a tag out from this collection in that same yellow because I'm trying to bring as much of the yellow in as I can. And I'm going to have to matte it in some black, though, because the yellow is going to be on top of that yellow paper. So now I'm just putting these little tags over here on the side where I'm going to do my journaling. He has a bigger space for journaling. So I'm going to use up some of these tags that I've got a ton of. I have a lot of stuff with this Hip Kit collection. And like I said, I'm almost out of paper. So I need to try and do like a massive embellishment layout or something. So anyway, so I've matted this yellow tag in black so it'll stand out. And I'm going to come back and do a little journaling up there. And then I'm going to finish off my embellishments with these little stars. They're white with black. A couple of them have polka dots, and one of them has like a little plaid or grid. And it's super cute. And I thought that it would kind of bring in a little of that white and the black like I've got with the little, like melted wax looking embellishment. I know there's a name for those, but it just eluded me. I am on a roll today getting layouts done, and that makes me really happy, but sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. And so, you know. The other thing I do want to mention is, in the sketch, he has like torn almost like a V shape in that blue paper or in that paper because it connects at the bottom, and I wasn't paying enough attention when I tore my paper. And so I did take a piece of the bottom and put it back down there. I can see it. You can see it on the layout. I don't particularly care. It's fine. But I mean, it's not something that's like in your face you can see. So I don't know if y'all can notice that or not. I'm sure in the up close pictures you can. I could have put something down there to cover where it connects, but that I just didn't feel like I really had anything to put there. So anyway, so I do a little journaling and wrote on here that Jameson lost his very first tooth while we were at the beach, but he accidentally swallowed it. And then I wrote down at the bottom, after we got home, he wrote a letter to the Tooth Fairy in hopes he'd still get some money. Here is a sketch from Adam. The note that Jameson wrote pretty much says that, but you might have to have it, somebody translate it for you. Because he was 5, so, you know. Or no, I guess he was 6 at this point because it's 2015. So, but anyway, here is my close-up. I love how this turned out. I love this picture and the story, and I'm so thrilled I got to use these embellishments that I've had for a very long time. I did finish them off with some white enamel accents by Ranger, which of course I love. And that's it. So I hope if you enjoyed this video and or my layout that you will give me a thumbs up. I would also love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be here every day this month. So I hope you'll come back and see me again and go check out everybody else who's hopping along. Hope you have a great day. I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.